Hello, my beautiful people. I wish and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If not, you guys will. Today, I want to talk about your body and pain. Sometimes I feel like we take pain in a very negative way, and we just want to shut it down or shut it off with some painkillers or some type of other distractions and substances. So today I just want to tell you guys something really important that I've noticed in my body is that sometimes pain is a buildup of stored up emotions. I know that's a very weird topic to talk about because a lot of people are going to argue that they have pain because of past traumas or illnesses or conditions, but I'm not talking about that type of pain. I'm talking about the pain you sometimes feel out of the blue on some days. You get headaches or you get migraines or you get some stomach pains or back pains or any type of just pain that comes and then goes. So that's something I've been experiencing, I was experiencing before, and honestly I feel like a lot of people do take medications and painkillers for that, but I want to tell you guys that there's a natural remedy for it, and I figured it out. Like, I've been doing it since I've been getting those little painful little strikes. And honestly, it does happen to me every month because of course, my womanhood. And I want to tell you guys that I do not take any painkillers. All I do is treat it in a natural way. And I'm going to share with you guys. So I hope you're listening, and thank you so much for watching again. To what I was talking about, just how to get some water. Pain. So I feel like the body speaks through pain, and of course, 1,000 more ways. But I'm talking about pain right now, and I feel like it sometimes can be stored up energy. It depends on what it is. Sometimes you could be stressing about work, about life, about kids, about finances, anything. We stress about it, or we place our attention on something that's giving us stress, and we store it in the body. Sometimes it could be the stomach or the shoulders, and we need to release that energy. We need to move. We need to change our thoughts and become aware of what we're thinking. That's what I do when I get headaches, because I don't really get headaches a lot. Maybe it's like once every 2 weeks. It just depends, like what I said, what I'm stressing on or what I'm thinking about. And I do get really bad headaches when I do. So I just literally calm down, I close my eyes, and I take a deep breath. And I tell myself that I'm safe, that everything is okay, because sometimes we create these scenarios in our head where we're not safe and we're stressing about what's going to happen in the future, or what's going on here, what's going on there. And we're just running on this bad cycle of stress hormones and cortisol. So I just try to bring that down, and I try to breathe, and it's like a meditation, I feel like meditation has also helped me become aware of my thoughts and myself more and what I've been placing my energy on. So I feel like that's a really helpful thing to do. Just meditate and be with your body, feel the pain, and maybe just love yourself. Apologize for those thoughts that you've had and for not being aware of them. And now that you are, that you're going to take care of yourself, and you'll take care of it, And then I take deep breaths. I drink water. Sometimes we're dehydrated and our body's telling us I need water. So it'll give us some pain or something. Just drink some water, drink some vitamin water, make yourself some tea, take it slow, go get some sun or some fresh air outside. These little micro changes are gonna help you feel a lot better. I do that with a lot of, like, if I feel any pain in my other parts of my body, I just sit with myself and I like feel it, because it's good that your body has pain. If it didn't have pain, you wouldn't know something is wrong. So I appreciate it, and I'm very grateful for this beautiful, amazing, smart body that we have. And yeah, just love it and feel it. Give it the love it needs, the care it needs. Try to make some teas, natural remedies for the pain before just taking medications off the counter, because honestly I feel like those will desensitize you, and with time you're going to need, instead of 2, you're going to need 3 or 4 because you've been drinking them so much. Obviously it's different if you have an illness or a condition, or if you've been in an accident and you need the painkillers, because the pain is super bad and you can't take it, I completely understand that. But if it's just like these little pains you get, then I would suggest that. So again, like I was saying, just listen to your body. It speaks through pain, and sometimes it's stored energy, stored emotions. Just try to be aware of them, meditate on them, and take care of your body. Change what you're eating maybe if you haven't been eating as healthy. Also, like when I eat junk food or start eating like bad food, I do get some pain because it's not used to that anymore. So it just tells me this isn't for me, But again, like I'm saying, listen to your body, be patient with it, be loving, and be grateful for the pain because it lets you know that something is needing your attention, and just know that it's not always a bad thing. It's just something you have to release and let go and just flow with. So yeah, and thank you so much for listening to me again. And also, before I leave, for us women, when we're on that special time of our month, I want to say that I do take ginger tea. I also do chamomile tea and mint tea. I add honey to it, and I sit on the couch, and I also use those like little heatable microwavable pads you can freeze or you can warm up. I place it on the lower part of my belly, and I breathe very deeply, and I tell my body that it's okay, and I'm very grateful for it because I honestly, it's weird to say this, but I love when that time of the month comes because it's a sign that my body is functioning at its best. I love it because I know there's a lot of women that have issues with their periods, or they don't get their menstrual cycle on time, or they've been missed, or all these things that happen. And I feel like for me, when it happens to me, I am very grateful and I respect my body. And I'm just really proud of my body for being so healthy and loving, and I just love it more. It's something that's a part of us, and I don't want to demonize it or make it a bad thing. Like, it's something that's a part of us, and we need to appreciate it, and we are very powerful for it. We can create human beings in our body, which is amazing. So I just love my body even more, and it's such a beautiful thing to have a good connection with your body and your womanhood. So yeah, just take care of yourself and love yourself through it. Be there for your body, show it you care, and feed it really good foods. Make sure you're hydrated, and love and dance, let go of those emotions. If you're angry, stomp your feet. If you're happy, dance and wiggle. If you're feeling a little sad, listen to some good hype music. Just change what you're doing, and you're gonna feel so much better.